Mexico offers some of the most difficult stages in the world. Even though it is mostly high above sea level, an oppressive heat accompanies the drivers over its entire length, while the dusty ground covered in gravel requires 100% concentration.
Alright, that's enough of that then, viewers. Okay, so let's crack on with a bit of racing action. This is my first ever go at one of the extended stages on Mexico. We can see here, so first ever go, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to record it. So there are some mistakes and crashes, and this is not a fast run, but certainly it'll give you an idea of the challenge of all the corners you're going to have to learn to really maximise your time. I've already seen some of the incredible sections that people have been doing on the demo. It really is amazing how well people learn these and you know what there is to take on board. Driving a different car here, all the cars have very different handling. Even within sort of a performance class, you know, one Focus might not handle as well as another, whatever, you know, it's all down to the performance class really, and the Citroen, of course, of Sebastian Loeb handles very well. So it really just depends on the surfaces you're on. I've been doing a lot of these videos in the same car because I can learn more about how that same car handles on different surfaces rather than changing to a different car, because then you've got different handling car and different surface as well. So you need to know how much is actually the car. Bit of damage there on the bonnet. I didn't realise again that jump would do that damage, similar to the New Zealand video. I'd say they'd probably need a warning really from the co-driver to let you know to slow before those, because that inflicted a fair bit of damage to the front of the car. You do have to work hard on these stages, it has to be said. Of course, as many of you will know, this is night and day better than the previous versions. Actually looks like a rally, nice sections, lovely views. Nice to see they've put these extended sections in here. As I say, this reuses other sections of the course all tied together. I have no problem with that. Anything that adds to the challenge, really. So lots of tricky uphill sections, blind, a lot of blind corners. You know, you're listening very much to your co-driver.
60, jump, and left 2, water, into right.
I'm always ready to brake when I go up a jump or off a crest.
Left 3, 40, then right 2.
Just because you're not always aware of what's behind it at the moment. Of course, when you learn the courses, you'll be so much quicker.
Left 3, through water. Then right 3, tight.
So lots to take into account here. Now, this is the last of the single stage videos I'll be running. After this, it's going to be looking at the special stages, looking at the other modes, and then of course embarking on a career as well. I mean, there's so much to do in the game that it's impossible for me to actually cover all of it. I mean, you'll be playing this for a long, long time. But we've certainly done our best to cover the key aspects of the title.
Left 5. Tighten. Into hairpin left. Open. Keep middle. Then right 2. Very narrow.
Now, see, I'm right at this point. Obviously, this is the first time I'm playing this stage, first time recording, and I'm looking at the distance on the side and thinking, wow, I'm only halfway into this stage and it's hard work. I don't really want to mess up now and have to re-record the whole video again. So I decided not to. I thought, no, let's just go with this one. We're recording, we're doing all right. Lots of winding passages around these mountains, risky roads. At least I have a barrier on the side, that's to be said. Otherwise we'd be flying off all the time. Just about keeping it on there. Rallying, such an incredible sport. The guys who do it, I have such immense respect for them and their incredible car control. It really is amazing. In fact, the next video I'm going to be doing is going to be with Craig Breen's car around one of the super special stages. And Craig Breen, I was lucky enough to meet him, interview him a couple of years ago, and he took me out for a spin around Silverstone. And wow, you know, the guy's just got so much car control. It's so easy for him. These guys absolutely won with the car. Of course, I'll be interviewing the developers in the next few days, getting some more information out of them, talking about the development of this game, how it's moved on, you know, perhaps even some plans for the future. It's nice to see positive steps, you know, but even when you're improving, you're always looking at the next things that need to be improved, and there's already a list of things which we'd like to see improvements to as well, so we'll be talking about that. And of course then there's the Vita version, for those of you that have Vitas. Keep an eye on that. We'll hopefully have some footage of it very soon. That'll be coming out towards the end of the month. But you have a little over a week now in the UK before WRC 3 hits stores. Hopefully by then I'll have a final copy on the PS3 and hopefully PC soon as well. So here comes to one of my moments. And I made a mistake there. My mistake, I completely misheard the call, and I thought he said a right and he actually said a left. So just a moment there, and that's done some damage to the front. Not massively, more than was there already. Actually removing the bumper there hasn't necessarily done a huge amount. It was hanging off anyway. I got on the brakes, but I'm not using ABS, so I just simply stamped on the brake pedal and locked all the wheels up because I was unable to turn it. And then thought, you know, I'm going to reluctantly leave this in here for you guys and just use this run, because I could do it again and do a clean run, but then I thought it doesn't really show any challenge sometimes. It makes it look like it's always really easy, and it's not always easy, you know. Sometimes you're concentrating quite hard. It is a long stage. It will take a long time to master, and I do look forward to seeing some of your videos when you've put them all together. Certainly it's been good fun seeing this title this year, and obviously elsewhere on the channel as well. You'll be seeing a lot of coverage for other titles such as Forza Horizon and other ones in the future as well. So we've got a lot coming up for you in the next few weeks, but having the opportunity to get on this nice and early and explore it, it's such a big game. It's been really sort of refreshing to have something like this off-road. Not a massive difference to the handling for me, given the damage of losing the bumper. It's still going quite well. I think the course is so challenging that, you know, I would need a lot more testing to really understand the subtleties of it. I'm not on the maximum pace though, it has to be said. I'm a little bit tentative through this section. But we come to the end, and that is the extended rally of Mexico, and there'll be more soon.